Hello, beautiful creatures! It has been a freaking while since I've done these monthlies for you guys so that you know what has been up with me. But in all honesty, like I mentioned in my previous video, last year was just the weirdest year for me. I went traveling all over the world and completely went off my usual routine, and I was doing more digital work as a result, which is not as shareable in my opinion. I haven't really figured out how to share digital stuff, so I was primarily learning new mediums and I suppose thinking about my career in general, because previous to that I had already gotten into a comfortable system, but then the whole traveling really broke that box that I had put myself in and made me begin thinking differently about what I really wanted my career to be, because I don't want to be completely restricted in one location all year. And, I have to work so much to keep making this dream of mine happen and manifest all this crazy stuff that I want to do in my life. And it's just a lot of freaking endless work, and it wasn't really working in the sense of balancing my life with my own human happiness. So I think last year really pushed me to re-evaluate, is there a different way for me to do things that is more balanced and I can invite maybe love, my like more time with for my relationship, and also for friendship, and also for traveling. I'm such a travel bunny. I love traveling. So that was my takeaway from last year, and now I'm back in my studio in Beijing. I actually had to move out of my previous studio, so I'm actually back in my old, like, first proper studio again. And yeah, I mean, I would like to move out of here and get like a larger space ASAP, but at the moment I am still figuring out everything that I and digesting from last year. So that's where I'm at right now. I wanted to give you guys this update because you guys have been there for me along this whole crazy journey, and it's not a joke. If you want to pursue your dreams and pursue your passions, it is work, and sometimes unexpected things happen. And another thing that came to my mind was, from last year, was that when you put all your eggs in one basket and then something happens, then you're just completely left confused. And that's what happened, was that I had all my eggs in one basket. I was depending solely of sales from in-person interactions, when people come to my studio, and that just doesn't work. So I'm actually in the process right now of learning about how to set up an online business and create some products for you guys so that you can support me in different ways, and also just like bringing my art to people who don't necessarily have the finances for an original painting. I want to make my art accessible to more people, so I'm starting off with making some clothing, so t-shirts, hoodies, and I'm trying to organize my timeline around that so that I can distribute my time between painting and my online store. So it's a lot. I'm not like naturally the most organized person, and in the past few years I have, pretty much ever since I went full-time art, I really prioritized creating as much work as I could to make up for the time that I wasn't in art school, that I wasn't creating, because again, I know, like, as you guys maybe know, I didn't go to art school, so it's like all the works that I had at the time was just for my free time. So I just dove really deep. I wanted to progress and create a large body of work for the past few years. So I at this point, I feel like my skills have improved drastically, and I'm just in a really comfortable place with my creative mediums. And that also means that the past few years I've just been in a cloud, like that creative cloud, perfectly in my right brain and not really thinking about organizational things. But I think it's time for me to organize my business better and balance my right brain and left brain a little bit better. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's where I'm at right now, and I wanted to share that with y'all. And I really would love to know what you think and if you feel excited about where everything is going, about me starting my own online store, about me creating products. And, I'm trying to figure all of that out as well to know like what is actually feasible for me as well. Like I want so many things, but in the beginning, when it's just me doing everything, there are limits to what I know and what I'm capable of, doing alongside progressing my fine art career and managing a store and stuff like that. So it's gonna start slow, and hopefully this will become something great. Wish me luck. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that I hate doing. I really hate admin work. I hate organizing. Like I if it was up to me, I would just have a partner doing all of that. But at this very moment, I don't. So I gotta just stop making excuses and do it. And I love kind of using my own experience to give you guys also some like motivation. So I guess from my own experience, everything that I've been through, I feel like the takeaway from this for you guys, hopefully, is just to stop making up excuses. And, yes, we have things that we're more naturally good at and inclined at. Like for me, I'm comfortable creating. I can create all day, every day. But if you want to make life work, and if you want to be able to pursue your passions, and manifest your dreams, you do have to work with the structures that are in place. And you just stop giving yourself excuses. I think that's like as simple as that. And I hope that's maybe something you needed to hear. And it's like the harsh truth of life. And I hope you guys are just doing awesome. It's been a hardcore several years. I don't know how last year was for you guys, but I hope this year is going to be fabulous. And yeah, I mean, thank you for your support. I will do my best to stay on track with the organization that I am working on now, so that I can be more consistent with everything that I'm doing, including marketing and social media and videos and stuff like that. I'm figuring out what schedule works for me the most at the moment, so I don't really know how often I will be making videos yet, but that will probably clarify as I continue trying out this new schedule for myself. Anyway, love you guys. Ciao.